Live from Nationals Park in Washington, D.C. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Washington Nationals. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this. Pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And on the hill in this one, Josiah Gray.
Well, last time out, he's only able to complete 4 innings, but really battled. Didn't have his best stuff. I look for him to be better in this one.
Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia.
The second baseman, Luis Garcia.
And a pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Was it one, huh?
In for a strike, and it's 0-2. Struck him out without a swing. Knuckler faded to the outside corner for called strike 3. Next to hit for the Nats, Alex Call. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Swings through that one. Fly ball down the line. Santander racing after it. Makes the grab on the run. Out number 2.
Batting third, the first baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Joey Meneses digs in now, hitting a ton of homers this year. Second most in the National League. In there, and it's 0-1. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Out there to center. Frazier on the move.
I got it.
Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Nationals go quietly. We played an inning, no score. Welcome back. Bottom of the second. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, James Wood. The line and the pitch. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That's in there. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog, and I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way, so people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
Here's the 0-2. On the ground, right side. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. There's a strike. No score here in the second. Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
One down, base is empty. Sets him down looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Stone Garrett in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's his 200th strikeout of the season. Nothing doing for Washington. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back here at the ballpark, set for the bottom of the 3rd, and the batter will be the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. James back to work. Abrams, an all-star a season ago, hitting 7th in today's lineup, a former first-round pick back in 2019. Strike 2.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Mountcastle takes it himself. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting in, the third baseman, Jamer Candelario.
Now batting Jamer Candelario. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. In there for strike 1. The wide to kick the pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Knuckler just floated down into the zone for strike 3. And now the right fielder, Donovan Casey. And that's in there for strike 1. The pitch. And now the count is even. Good eye right there.
All right, come on now.
In the air on the infield.
Oh, you got it. Mine. I got it.
Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, and we're still knotted at 0.
I'm in my zone now. Money don't slow down. I'm grown now. Yeah, I'm on now. I'm dropping.
Back here in Nationals Park, here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia.
Second baseman, Luis Garcia.
The wind of the pitch. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Santander in pursuit. Grabs it on the run. 1 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Here comes a pitch. Popped up. Frazier gets under it.
Me.
He's got it. There's 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Joey Meneses.
And now up for Washington, Joey Meneses. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals.
Count 1-0.
2 down.
That's inside. Now 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
And now 2 balls and a strike. And that's in for a strike.
Hey, strike this guy
The
out.
Nats hitless so far in the game. Got it by him for the K. And the Nationals gone in order. And we are still scoreless. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, James Wood. The pitch. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, these Nats just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
1-1.
Here's a 1-1. Slow roller to first. Mountcastle. He steps on the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And here is Hebert Ruiz. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's a speed threat, Stone Garrett. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. There's a strike. Ruiz leads off first with 1 away. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Frazier tossed to second, throw to first, but he beat it.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Grounded out his first time. And that one wrapped foul. Kicks and fires. And strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K. Nationals leave 1. Still no score. Back in Washington, D.C. Well, we go bottom 6. Now the third baseman, Jamer Candelario.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
James back to work. This one popped up middle of the infield. James pulls it down, and there's 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Donovan.
So digging in, Donovan Casey. He popped out his first time. That one's in there, 0-1.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
And that's a base hit, and that turns the lineup over.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
And now it's Luis Garcia.
Almost drove one out of here last.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner into scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
And now it's even up. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 strikes.
Bounce to the left side. Down the line, and it's foul. The 1-2. Out to short. Ortiz. Throws across the diamond. Got the out.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Now at the plate, Alex Call. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And the lefty with the 0-1. And there's the strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The 0-2. And that's down and away.
That's a really good take.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6 full. It's the Orioles 2 and the Nationals nothing.
Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me. Yeah, I'ma take a pic for them all to see. Catch me on the scene, looking super clean. Tonight we gon' flex. I just got
Welcome back. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the first baseman, Joey Meneses. And the pitch. And there's the strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Here we go right now, fellas, right now.
On the ground right side, Frazier. To first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting, center fielder, James.
Up now for Washington, James Wood. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. On the run, sends it over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Hebert Ruiz. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Two outs. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Center field. Mullins settles under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Nationals go quietly. They trail things here 2-0. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now here is Stone Garrett.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
There's a strike. James into his 8th inning of work. Singy, he's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. They're going crazy in the dugout. Home run number 20 on the year, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. Man, I hated knuckleball. Seems like it's so hard to square him up and hit the ball hard, but this guy had no problem at all. It was like he was born to do this. Really good piece of hitting, just a sound swing, and he stayed within himself.
Now the Orioles manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Eric James is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Coming out for the Orioles, Dylan Tate. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Now pitching for Baltimore, number 55, Dylan Tate.